Hello my YouTube fans. Today we're going to be making a mini MiMi doll. Now I'm using this multicolored yarn, which is a sweet roll, but I'm sorry I can't tell you what kind it is. I don't remember. I'm using a D 3.25 hook. You're going to need a pair of scissors and a yarn needle. I'm gonna go ahead and put this yarn to the side, and we're going to go ahead and get started with a slip knot. And we're going to chain 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to join. And we're going to put 6 single crochet into the ring. So 1, 2, 3, 4, this is 5, and 6. Okay, and then we're not going to join. What we're going to do is, I'm just going to grab one of my scrap yarns that I was using earlier. So I have a piece of yellow scrap yarn, and I'm going to just pull it through as my stitch marker. Now for round 2, we're going to be working in a continuous round, so no joining. We're going to put 2 single crochet into every stitch. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. So I'm going to start right here. There we go. And remember, we're doing 2 single crochet to each stitch. Okay, so I went ahead and finished that, and I have 12 stitches now. I'm going to go ahead and pull my stitch marker through. Okay, and now what we're going to do is we're going to do 1 single crochet in the next stitch and then 2 in the next, and we're going to repeat to the end. So 1 there, and then you go to the next one and do 2. So 1 and 2, and you're going to repeat all the way to the end. Okay, and I finished. That was round 3. I'm going to go ahead and pull through. Go ahead and pull through my stitch marker. Okay, and now we're going to move on to round 4. Let me just turn the page. Okay, and now for round stitch, we're going to do 1 slip stitch all the way around. So this is what we're doing, just 1 slip stitch in each stitch. Okay, and so that was round 4 with our slip stitch. Now we're going to do round 5, which is going to be 1 single crochet in each stitch, but you're going to only do the back loops. So not this, which you see here, but back here there are stitches, and you just want to do stitches back there. And you're going to do this all the way around to the end. Okay, so this is what you should have so far. And now round 6, what we're going to do is we're going to do 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches, and then 2 single crochet in the next. So we're going to start right here, and you're just going to do 1 single crochet there, 1 single crochet here, and then 2 in this next one. And you're going to repeat this all the way to the end. Okay, and now that I'm done with round 6, I'm going to pull stitch marker up. Okay, and then our next round is round 7, and we're going to do 1 single crochet in the next 3 stitches, and then 2 single crochet in the next one. So 1, 2, and 3, and then 1 and 2. This is 1, 2, and 3. Then 1 and 2. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and now that we're done with round 7, we're going to go ahead and do rounds 8 to 12, which is just 1 single crochet in every stitch. So I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera, and then I will meet you back. So I went ahead and I finished rounds 8 through 12. Now we're going to do round 13, where we're going to single crochet in the next 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. And then we're going to do a single crochet. We're going to single crochet 2 together. And then we're going to repeat. Okay, and now I finished round 13. Now we're going to do round 14 and 15, which it's just a simple single crochet all the way around. I'm going to finish that up off camera, and then I'll meet you back. Okay, so I went ahead and I finished rounds 14 to 15. Now we're going to do round 16. which we're going to single crochet in the next 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to do a single crochet decrease, and then you're going to repeat all the way to the end. Okay, and so I have finished round 16. Now we're going to go ahead and do round 17 and 18, which is 1 single crochet in each stitch. So I'm going to go ahead and finish that up off camera, and then I'll meet you back. Okay, so I went ahead and I finished round 17 and 18. Now we're going to do round 19. We're going to single crochet in the next 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're going to do a single crochet decrease, and we're going to repeat to the end. Okay, and I went ahead and I finished round 19. We're going to do round 20 to 22, which is 1 single crochet in each stitch. And after you're done with those rounds, you're going to make sure that you stuff, and you're going to finish off. And then when we get back, we'll start on the head to our mini MiMi doll. Okay, so I went ahead and I finished, and this is what you should have so far. And it should be stuffed. You should have tied it off and sewed in any of your loose ends. So we're going to set this to the side for right now. And now we're going to start on our head. We're going to start with a slip knot. And I know that I have failed to mention that you will also be needing safety eyes, but don't worry. If you don't have the safety eyes, you can always make some. You just need whatever color you want the eyes to be. You just chain 4, put 6 single crochets into the ring, pull it tight, and tie it off and sew it on as eyes. And that's it. So we're going to go ahead and get started on the head. And we're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're going to join. And then we're going to put 6 single crochet in the ring. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is 6. Now, if you were making eyes, you just pull that closed, and what you do is you would slip stitch to the first single crochet, and then you would tie it off and sew it on, and these would be your eyes. But I am not doing that, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring back my very long stitch marker so I can mark my place. Okay, and now we're going to put 2 single crochet into each stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we start right here. One and 2. And then right here is the next one, which would be 3 and 8, and then this is 9, and 10, and then here's our last one, which is 11, and this is 12. And then I'm pulling in my stitch marker. Okay. And in our next round, which is round 3, we're doing 1 single crochet in the next stitch and 2 in the next. So 1, and the next one is 2. 1 and 2. And you're repeating all the way to the end. Okay, and now that I finished round 3, we're going to do round 4, which is 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches, and then 2 stitches in the next one. So 1 and 2, and then 2 stitches in the stitch after that. So 1 and 2. And then you're going to repeat all the way to the end. Okay, and now that we're finished with round 4, we're going to go ahead and do round 5, which is 1 single crochet in the next 3, and then 2 in the next one after that. So 1, 2, 3, and then you put 2 in the one after. So 1 and 2. And then, of course, you repeat to the end. Okay, and now that we've finished round 5, we're going to do round 6 to 11. It's 1 single crochet all the way around. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to finish that off camera, and then I will meet you back at the end. Okay, so now I went ahead and I did round 6 to 11. Now we're going to go ahead and do round 12. So we're going to single crochet in the next 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. And now we're going to do a single crochet decrease. Okay, and then you're going to go ahead and repeat one more time. Okay, so I went ahead and I finished round 12. Now we're going to do round 13 where we're going to single crochet in the next 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you're going to do a single crochet decrease, and you're going to repeat all the way to the end. Okay, and now that we have finished round 13, we're going to do round 14, which is we're single crocheting in the next 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're doing a single crochet decrease, and you're going to repeat all the way to the end. Okay, now we done went ahead and finished round 14. Now we're gonna go ahead and do round 15, which is 1 single crochet in the next 3. So 1, wait a minute, let me make sure I'm not okay, so this is a stitch. So here we go. 1, 2, and 3, and then we single crochet decrease, and then 1, 2, and 3. Then we single crochet decrease. Okay, and now that I have finished round 15, you're going to do round 16 to 19. It's just a simple single crochet all the way around. Now, before you do that, you're going to want to put your eyes in. If you're using the safety eyes, you're going to want to go ahead and put that in. Also, you may want to go ahead and make your eyes and sew them on if you're going to do it that way. And then don't forget to stuff your head. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do round 16 to 19 off camera, and then I will meet you back at the end. And our final and last part of this mini MiMi will be making the hat and sewing everything together. Okay, so I went ahead and I finished my head, and you see I put the eyes in, and I've also stuffed, and I've left a long tail for sewing. Now I'm going to set this aside, and we are going to make the last thing we need to make for this mini MiMi is the hat. So we're going to go ahead and get started on that. And now for the hat, we're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're going to join. And then we're going to put 6 single crochet in the ring. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, And now for round 2, we're going to put 2 single crochets into each stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So right here is where I would start. 1, and 2, and then right here 3, and 4. Then right here is 5 and 6. Then we have 7 and 8. 9 and 10, and this is 11 and 12. And now I'm going to go ahead and use the smaller stitch marker I have here to mark my space. Okay, and now for round 3, we're going to do 1 single crochet in the next stitch, and then 2 in the next, and then we're going to repeat all the way to the end. Okay, and now we're going to do round 4, which is going to be 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches. So 1 and 2, and then 2 single crochet in the stitch after that. 1 and 2, and then you're going to repeat all the way to the end. Okay, and now that I've finished round 4, we're going to go ahead and do round 5, which is we single crochet in the next 3 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, and then it's 2 single crochet after that. So 1 and 2, and we repeat all the way to the end. Okay, so now that I've finished round 5, we're going to do round 6 to 12. 1 single crochet all the way around, and you're going to finish off by tying off, and you're going to leave a long tail for sewing. So I'm going to finish rounds 6 through 12 off camera, and then I'll meet you back at the end, and we'll continue on, and I'll show you how to sew all the pieces of the mini MiMi doll. So I went ahead and I finished my little hat, and this is what it should look like. Now I've already threaded my yarn needle here, and we're going to bring over our head, and what you want to do is you just want to slide the hat onto the head, and it should fit snug. You want it to be snug on the head. Now, in order to do this, what you're gonna do is you're going to go in and come out, just like that. And try not to get your yarn. Okay, just like that. And again, you want to go in and then come out. There we go. And this way you can't see the lines. You can't see how it was sewn on. In and out. Just want to pull it. Just like that. And of course you just want to keep going and take it all the way to the end. And here's my end right here, which I'm just gonna do. Okay, and then to end it, just want to go right up under some stitches. You want to pull, but not all the way. You want to put your yarn through the loop, pull, not all the way, and then you want to come back and go through one more time. And then this is where you want to pull and push down. Then you want to take and you just want to stick the yarn through the entire head to hide it. So just like there. Okay, and then we want to go back straight through the other side. And there. We have sewn on our hat, and then what we're going to do is just get as close as you can without actually cutting the hat. And then put that to the side. Now we want to thread our yarn here, right? Okay, and then we want to bring over our body, and then we want to sew our head onto our body. Now, since I worked in a continuous round and I did not switch yarns, it does not matter where or how I put the head on. If you're changing colors and you have that line showing where you change from one color to the other, you might want to make sure that that is in the back and the front is showing. So here, this is how I want to do this. I'm going to lay it down, and I am going to pick a stitch. And try your best not to catch any of the stuffing while you're sewing on your head to your body. So, and just like this, and you just want to go stitch for stitch and just sew it on. Okay, so before you actually sew all of this up, you want to put in a little extra stuffing just to give the neck portion of this dowel a little more support so it's not floppy. So I'm just gonna add a tiny bit more here, right here, right here. Okay. And then we're gonna go ahead and continue to sew up our MiMi dowel. Then of course, if you have some left over, you can always just, you know, do some extra securing if you want to. Okay. And now we're going to do the exact same thing we did last time. Go right up under the stitches, not all the way. Again, and then of course not all the way. And then we're going to pull and push down. And then through. And then through again. And then we just take and cut off. There we go. And now you have made your MiMi dowel. Your mini MiMi dowel. And this is what it looks like. And of course you can make this into any color you want. You can change the hat, you can add wings or antennas, whatever you would like. But this is the mini MiMi dowel, and I hope that you have enjoyed this tutorial. And as always, I am Pink Olay saying happy crochet.